You were born with a silent code inside you, one that shapes your immunity, your energy, even the way your body reacts to stress. Most people only think of blood type when they donate or need a transfusion. But science says those letters, A, B, AB, or O, hold more than medical meaning. They tell a story of evolution, survival, and subtle differences that may explain why you are the way you are. Let's break down what your blood type might reveal, not just about your health, but your biology and behavior. Point 1. Type O, the survivor's blueprint. Type O is the most common blood type on Earth. Nearly half of humanity carries it. But its dominance isn't random. Researchers believe type O spread because it protected early humans from one of history's deadliest killers, malaria. The absence of A and B antigens made O blood harder for malaria parasites to infect. That evolutionary edge still echoes today. O types often have stronger immune resistance, but lower blood clotting levels, reducing heart attack risks yet increasing bleeding vulnerability. In short, O carriers were built to survive chaos, physically adaptable, fast-healing, and genetically efficient. Point 2. Type A, the strategist system. About 1 in 3 people is type A, and their immune system tells a fascinating story. When humans shifted from hunting to farming, exposure to new bacteria exploded, and the A antigen offered stronger protection. That same trait, however, makes type A individuals more prone to modern stress-related conditions like hypertension and anxiety. Studies link their physiology to higher cortisol reactivity, meaning they feel stress more deeply, but also plan and prepare more effectively. In other words, A types are the world's natural strategists, cautious, detail-oriented, and biologically tuned for anticipation. Point 3. Type B, the adaptive explorer. Only about 10% of people have type B, and it's unevenly spread, most common in parts of Asia and the Middle East. That pattern isn't random either. Anthropologists suggest B blood evolved as humans migrated through harsher climates, supporting resilience against shifting pathogens and diet changes. Metabolic studies even showed differences in how B types process fats and carbs, making them more flexible to dietary extremes. They're wired for adaptability, both physically and mentally, a pattern still visible in creative, unconventional thinkers today. Point 4. Type AB, the hybrid advantage. AB is the rarest, less than 5% of the population, yet biologically fascinating. It's the youngest blood type, appearing only a few thousand years ago when A and B populations began to mix. AB individuals can receive blood from anyone, the universal recipients, but evolution rarely gives without taking. This mix also links to greater sensitivity in the immune and vascular systems. Psychologically, AB types often show duality, logical yet empathetic, analytical yet intuitive, echoing the blend of their antigen profile. They're the bridge between opposites, balance embodied in biology. Point 5. Beyond medicine, personality and adaptation. While blood type doesn't dictate your destiny, research continues to find subtle connections between type, temperament, and stress response. In Japan and South Korea, entire fields of blood type psychology explore how these biological markers influence social behavior, sometimes overstated, but partly rooted in measurable differences in nervous system chemistry. Science today views blood type as an evolutionary fingerprint, each group shaped by the environments our ancestors survived. Your type isn't a label. It's a survival strategy written in your DNA. Conclusion. So the next time you hear someone say, "It's just blood," remember, inside those drops lies a record of human adaptation, how we fought diseases, migrated across continents, and evolved unique physiological traits. Your blood type doesn't just carry oxygen. It carries the memory of how your ancestors stayed alive. If you love discovering the hidden biology behind human behavior, subscribe. Here, we don't just explain the body, we decode the mind written inside it.